So, let's jump into a game. Yesterday we finished a run on not yesterday, the day before that. Last time we streamed, we finished a run on normal difficulty, and it felt pretty easy. So you know what? Let's jump into some hard gameplay today. For those who have reached the vault on normal difficulty, a more challenging experience. And for impossible we must reach the vault on hard. And Impossible Plus is coming soon. Okay. Yeah, let's jump into hard difficulty and let's try out the Enlightened today. With the ability to bend time, he strikes quickly and without warning. Our starting deck, let's go with Martial first. We have Lashing Kick, an attack that future strikes twice, and when we are in Zen, slows by 1. So Future Strike is a delayed attack that happens on the enemy's next turn or the turn after that. Zen. Well, Zen is something that has to do with our starting relic. We get Chain. So if we play cards of the same type in a row, for example 3 attacks in a row, we will enter Zen. If we play 3 abilities in a row, we will also enter Zen. Just 3 cards of the same type in a row will give us Zen state. In Zen, all cards will cost 1 energy less, and we will leave it at the end of the turn. It also makes some cards have additional effect, like Lashing Kick. Slow reduces the number of times an enemy can attack, but only to a minimum of 1. We have Repeating Deflection, gives us 3 block this turn and 5 block next turn. We have Clarity, Foresight 1. We can choose a card from our deck when we play this. This card will cost 0 energy to play, and once you play it or the battle ends, it goes back to its original cost. We also have Gaining Momentum, which applies Future Strike 3 twice and has Opener, so if we play it in as the first card in a turn, we gain 25% rage. And our starting spell is Rewind Target Creature. Rewind, target creature's intention is changed to what it cast the turn prior. So we are a lot about manipulating, a lot about the timing with the Future Strike and the Zen and Rewind. So yeah, let's see how this plays. We have Timeless. This turn all Future Strike inflicted will be converted to She. She is basically an alternate form of damage that when they have She equal to their current HP, they die. When they have She equal to 50% of their remaining HP, they gain a Fatigue, which will increase the She damage they take as well as the future side damage they take. And when they die, or 50% of the She they have will be transferred to other creatures. We also have Wave of Focus, inflict She 5 to all creatures. Solo, trigger +1 times if there is only 1 creature left. Okay? So 5 to all or 10 to a single creature if there is only 1 left. Makes sense. Mind Blast, She 4 twice, desync. Desync won't add to your chain. Okay, so it's a 0 cost, but it doesn't count for chain. We have Exhale, She 2 to a random enemy 8 times. That's a lot of She. And we have another gaining momentum. So maybe we can go with something like a she deck eventually. We see our guardians. I fought the Puppet Master last time. That one wasn't too bad. I haven't seen the other three yet. Okay, the remains of those who walked before you. Lose 20% max HP, gain the Tea Leaves artifact. Praying for greed at shrines will grant you 1 upgrade point. Okay, that seems pretty good. Lose all cards in your backpack, gain a rare artifact, or learn a random spell. 20% max HP to gain... Sure, this makes shrines a lot more valuable. We also gained a yellow Voidstone. I think I'm gonna replace one Lashing Kick with gaining momentum. That does fit the deck right now with the Future Strike. We might also want to add Timeless. Or maybe not. All Future Strike inflicted will be converted to She. We also apparently have an Exploding Bottle. Alright, we had... Last run we had start your next run with a random potion. From the final floor. We could remove a lot of our Lashing Kicks to include some She, but actually, Future Strike and She does kind of have some synergy, because when Future Strike triggers, affected enemies suffer 1 fatigue, and fatigue increases the amount of She damage they take as well. So maybe mixing these things together can be quite valuable. Let's remove 2 Lashing Kicks or 3 Lashing Kicks. Let's add in Mind Blast, Exhale, and Wave of Focus. Not sure about Timeless yet. This is pretty expensive as well. We'll have to see how Future Strike and She feels to us before we really make a choice there, I think. Let's go for the upgrade. Riposte. Inflict 5 damage, block 4. That doesn't seem like a bad defensive card. 1 second. We have 10 attack and 10 block cards right now. I think I want to start with a slightly more aggressive deck actually. Maybe remove 2 blocks and add in 2 attacks. Is there anything we want to... I'm not sure yet. I'll keep the Voidstone for now. So, let's jump into the fight against the Forsaken. We need to kill 2 of them anyways, so might as well be the weaker ones. This one buffs, this one heals, and that one attacks. So if we play 3 Lashing Kicks, we'll enter Zen. So now that one has 12 Future Strikes. At the end of every even numbered turn, before your threat triggers. Well, this is turn 1, so the next turn should be an even numbered turn. Definitely want to purge one of these to gain back energy. And because this has delay block 5, I'm going to play to block the 3 incoming threat that will getting from the enemy's turn now. So we gain 3 threat and then we block 5, removing it. Inflict Chi 5 to all creatures. So the Future Strike didn't trigger yet. Room 1, round 2. So I'm not sure why. Before your threat triggers. Oh, that will be at the end of our turn, right? Yeah, at the end of every even number. Okay, so it's at the end of our turn actually. That makes sense. Opener. So we should start with the gaining momentum, I guess. The she also works, the enrage also works for she and future strike, not just for straight damage. And let's purge it. I don't think we will need that because I think all the enemies will die to the future strike and chi they have. But let's see. Yep. Suddenly all the enemies blow up. That's pretty cool. Riposte. That's actually an attack card as well. So that is actually kind of good, because that makes it easier to get into Zen if we have an attack that defends us instead of an ability, and we have more attacks in the deck anyways. Clarity upgrades to be rigged. Maybe I don't even want Clarity in the deck. Well, with the Exhale, it seems kind of good though. That removes the desync, so this would help us get into Zen easier. This triggers +2 times against the single target. 11 instead of 8 times, that's also quite tempting. This goes to Rage 50% and Future Strike 5 twice. And this is Future Strike 3 thrice. So for every point of fatigue an enemy has, Future Strike will trigger 1 additional time. So we would apply 3 Future Strikes 3 times now against an enemy with fatigue. And if we upgrade it, it will be 4 times. So it's usually better to increase the number on Future Strike than the amount of times you apply it, because of that interaction. Exile seems like a pretty potent upgrade to me. As does Mind Blast. I think I'm gonna go with Mind Blast. I like the idea of having a 0 cost card that helps me enter Zen. Clairvoyance. Vision 2, delayed block 10. Vision means choose a card from your discard to place on top of your deck. So we can reuse the cards from our deck, from our discard, and gain some delayed block. We also have Killing Blow. Inflict 20 damage, suffer 1 daze. Ooh. Daze is a pretty severe drawback. They are added to the top of your deck and they are useless, so... But it's 20 damage for 1 cost. I don't think we want another gaining momentum. We already have 3 of them. I don't feel like we're gonna play that many of them. Killing Blow looks interesting. I'm not sure though. The daze seems like a heavy drawback. And it doesn't really work with our Chi Future Strike theme because it doesn't benefit from fatigue. Clairvoyance seems like a reasonable defensive card. Let's replace a Repeating Deflection with it. Let's also replace a Repeating Deflection with a Riposte. So we have slightly better defensive cards available to us. Quick Escape, block 6. Discard, block 12. Discard. Cards with discard effect will trigger if you discard the card in some way rather than playing it. Oh, interesting. There's discard synergy in this game as well. Like to see that. The Hellhounds. We could enter Zen and use a Lashing Kick to apply slow, but they're already all on just 1 Frenzy, so that doesn't seem necessary. I can't enter Zen with my attacks this turn, but I could with my defenses. Well, with my abilities. This one is offensive, but still an ability. Entering Zen will also trigger the prayer beads. Each time you enter Zen, increase this value by 1. When it reaches 3, draw 1. You will also have a card chain active. These guys... Well, I shouldn't target the Cinderhound with an attack. Let's just focus on the Hellmongrel for now. Good thing we get the delayed block here. So we only have to defend for 1 this turn. We can enter Zen with these 3 cards. And then repeating deflection to block some damage. Start with the gaining momentum for the rage. Oh, I targeted that guy with an attack, so I took a 3 threat. That's unfortunate. 18 Future Strike, 9 Shi, so that will finish them off. I don't think they will all die though. Half the Shi gets transferred to the other creatures, which is just barely not enough to kill those. So I take the 1 damage. Nope, it was enough. So, does it round up? Maybe. I didn't quite see what happened there. Quick Escape seems like a decent block card. We currently don't have the discard synergy at all. But with the purple Voidstone that could be a thing. Maybe repeating deflection is actually better for now, until we have some sort of discard. Let's move up here and then to the elite. Shi 10. Fatigued, gain 1 energy and rebound. So I assume that is if we play it on a fatigued enemy. Yeah, will trigger if the target has fatigue. That's pretty cool. I do like the idea of that, because we are pretty much about applying fatigue. Sure. These guys grow stronger whenever I play 4 more cards in a turn. But I feel like we should do so anyways. Zero incoming, so I might as well purge that for the... I can make them yoink again, which... is probably less of a problem. Them trying to take my cards. Solo trigger +1 time, so it's 10 Shi. And let's apply a bunch of Future Strike. 18 incoming. You know what? That's a lot of incoming. Let's do yoink. Let's make you yoink instead. Let's reduce the cost of Clairvoyance to 0. And then we purge these cards to gain some energy back. There's all the Future Strikes. They are now fatigued too, because they have taken Future Strike damage, and they have also 44 Shi out of 88 health, so they have 50% of their health in Shi, which also adds fatigue. Let's start with gaining momentum for the rage. And then we can even Lashing Link to apply a slow. Clairvoyance, so we can put Mind Blast and Exhale on top of our deck, so we can maybe finish them off with Shi next turn. round 3 AI turn. And then this is round 4, so Future Strike will now trigger, and they will die to their total Future Strike plus She value. Gain a range. Well, we were able to kill them before Future Strike even triggered. Pinpoint. That's definitely going into our deck. Let's remove one Lashing Kick for a Pinpoint. And we are fighting an Elite next. We might need some more defense. So I'm gonna remove one of the 4 gaining momentum for a Quick Escape. So we have some more defense available to us next turn. I feel like the Timeless doesn't seem that useful in our deck. Now that I've played around with Future Strike and She for a bit. It's not a huge difference. She is better than Future Strike in most situations, but the difference isn't large enough to spend a card and 2 energy on transforming that. Anytime you suffer damage, this creature will increase its frenzy. Can remove debuffs, but won't attack while doing so. So Future Strike and Fatigue and She are not considered debuffs. This is important for enemies like this one. We could throw in an Exploding Bottle, but I think we're facing a single enemy. So it's probably wasted here. Okay, the artifacts. Padded Ropes. Block 3 at the start of each turn. +1 for each point of fatigue on enemy creatures? That seems extremely good for us. Jade Mantis, the first application of She each turn is doubled. Not bad, not bad. Each turn. Ooh, that seems quite good as well. Obsidian Crown, every 8 ability and Card Plate will cost 0 energy. That's nice, but not as good as the other one. I really like the Padded Ropes. As enemies accumulate fatigue, we will become more and more defensive. That seems like a good idea. I feel like it's wrong to enter Sen here. Because Quick Escape is very bad to play. So I really want to purge it, and we can't really get into Sen without it. Let's play Gaining Momentum for the Rage. It's not enough to increase the value of Exhale. That's a shame. This is 16 She for 2 energy. Is that worth it? Might not be worth it. I'm gonna play a Repeating Deflection to gain some block next turn. So 5 block from the Deflection and 3 from the Padded Ropes. Seems like we can't entirely block this turn. They are attacking, so reducing their... Could have played Clairvoyance first and got back a defensive card. That would have allowed me to completely block this turn. I think I want a Gaining Momentum and the Mind Blast on top of my deck. Because I'm pretty low on energy. So we have 1 fatigue on the enemy now, so we block an additional 4 each turn. Wasn't necessary at all. Let's gain momentum. Mind Blast and Riposte. And sure, let's play the Clarity to reduce the cost of Pinpoint. So fatigue builds up pretty slowly. I mean, Yeah, because we can only deal future strike damage every second turn. So that does make sense. A lot of threat incoming next turn. We only have 5 delay block at this time. We can play that on a fatigued enemy. Another 13 Shi that will bring them up to 63. Future strike triggers. I could also play the lashing kick entering Zen. Kinda do wanna slow them. So I'll purge the pinpoint. I can slow them twice. No, actually, only slow them once. Still, that helps with the incoming damage quite a bit. There was a lot of future strike damage and we got another 2 fatigue on them, so maybe we can kill pretty soon. Two deflection plus an exhale would be our Zen state. They are fatigued, so pinpoint gives me back an energy. I could momentum pinpoint. Would leave me with 1 energy. No, I do want to defend myself. So we play these 2 and then it makes sense to play the exhale. Oh, we win with that. Nice! I didn't even see that. Hi Karuto, welcome! Cautious blow. Future strike 6 twice. If we play this as our opener, we also get delayed block 6. That seems like a decent card. That seems straight up better than lashing kick, even though it costs more. Green void stone. So it's time to start putting void stones onto some of these cards. Mind Blast seems like an obvious choice because it's 0 cost. It's nice to have some defense on that one as well. And Pinpoint has Rebound. So that would also be good with a yellow, purple or perhaps red void stone or even blue one. I only have yellows at the moment, but I think I'm fine with using the void stone on Pinpoint. I think that one is gonna stay in our deck for quite some time. The quick escape hasn't actually convinced me. I'm gonna go with the repeating deflection for now instead. Also the clarity has been kind of weak. I'll take another block card instead of that. Let's get some upgrades. Body and Mind. Siphon. Inflict Shi 4. And Overcharge 1. Siphon, reduce your energy to 0. Siphon effects will trigger a number of times equal to energy reduced. So basically it's an X-cost card. Spends all of our energy and then inflicts Shi 4 and Overcharge 1 that many times. And will also trigger the Void Stone that many times. That's potentially quite powerful. Infestation. If a creature with this ability is alive after you draw your hand, 1 infection will be added to your discard. Whenever you draw an infection card, all creatures with this ability will gain 2 attack. This creature, they will increase their max HP. Infection, don't pick at it. Weakness, crap, destroy. So it's just a basic weakness card. We need to kill 2 enemies to end the fight, so maybe I do wanna split my damage between 2 at the very least. No threat incoming. Nobody's fatigued yet. Exhale is also something that heavily benefits from fatigue. This is 13 but targeted, this is 16 but random right now. I think I prefer the targeted 13 at the moment. I'll keep the Exhale in my hand though, that's a very powerful card still. Probably should have purged it because I won't have the energy to play it, most likely. I am gonna Future Strike this guy also, just to add some fatigue to them. I could also reduce the incoming damage by retracting someone. Change it to faster so they will increase their health instead. Especially on this one, that should be good. Because this one I'm gonna kill last anyway, so their health matters less. And once the other 2 dies, the overflowing Shi will probably finish the fight. We do have to hold out until the future side triggers though. Maybe not. Maybe we can kill the middle guy before that. The right one, not so much though. We haven't drawn back to our discard pile yet, but that's gonna be annoying with the weaknesses. They will increase their attack point if we draw them. 10 incoming. Well, we are well defended with the padded ropes blocking us for 8 right now every turn. But I think we can end the fight here. That's gonna be enough for a kill. This is gonna be enough for a kill, so we should focus on... Oops. On that guy. Yeah, they are all gonna die now. To the Future Strike and the overspilling Shi. Flicked Shi and overcharge. This upgrades to Shi 6. Siphon effects will trigger a number of times equal to energy reduced. So I can play for 0 to trigger it once. I need to play for at least 1. Timeless? Okay. Timeless says it will be additionally converted to Shi. So that means on top of the Future Strike we gain Shi. So upgraded, that one becomes quite good indeed. But I think for now I want to upgrade the Pinpoint. That seems like a pretty good card. This is thrice. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, let's upgrade the Pinpoint. Maybe at a later stage we can include the Timeless into our build as well. The Sisters. Inflict damage equal to Future Strike, set Future Strike to 0. I don't think we're gonna be using that. Because that Also means we won't apply fatigue. Focus down the middle system. I should have started with gaining momentum. Oops. Let's go aggressive here. 3 damage will be blocked by the padded ropes easily. And the sooner we can get... Oh, that burn as well. We have riposto. $36, so we need 1 more bit of damage or future strike or anything like that on that enemy. Riposte will defend us. That will be enough to get the kill here. 36, no, not quite. Oops. But if we focus on the left one next, then maybe with the She spill we can get that one down. I'm gonna purge the deflection also to reduce the burning. Got a decent amount of fatigue on the enemies now. Which gives us a lot of free block. Ooh, Wave of Focus is really good here. But we should start with the gaining momentum still. We can't get a kill here, right? So we better block as much as we can. Yeah, I definitely feel more threatened than in yesterday's run. The enemies are a bit stronger. And I'm also not yet used to this character. She 13 is enough to kill you. But so is the future strike that will trigger on this turn, so we don't even have to pay attention to that. And can just focus on the other one. So, there we go. An exploding bottle. Another one. Riposte is not bad. Delay block 15. I kinda wanna upgrade at least one gaining momentum. The rage 50% seems quite good as well. But the future strike damage is, yeah. It's valuable because it offers both. Oh, we also picked up a crippling potion somewhere. Let's move on. Red caps, timely maneuver, block 9, follow up, delayed block 4. It also sounds quite good. Oh, we got the upgraded gaining momentum. Clairvoyance would defend us completely next turn. A pinpoint is so much damage. 20 She right away. A lot of poison and burning we picked up there. This guy will die to future strike. So the She will spill over, so everyone will get 7. Evasive can be the target of attack cards. If all creatures on the board are currently invasive, it ignores this rule. Okay. think we take a defensive turn now. Block some damage. Fear 1, so we have to discard 1 card. Incoming is 17, but we currently don't take any. I think we can finish the fight before we take those 17 damage. This guy is fatigue 2, so takes more damage to She and Future Strike. Now this guy's fatigued as well, so this will be a lot of speed. There we go. Definitely want to add the timely maneuver. Seems quite good. We now have a blue void stone, which seems quite useful. Gaining momentum, honestly, I kinda wanna have a red void stone in there, and we are currently working toward a red one, so... I don't wanna put the blue void stone into a follow-up card, because we're gonna play that later in a turn, and I usually want this effect earlier, so I can see my options. Maybe Wave of Focus. Wave of Focus seems like a card that will stay with me for a while. Let's go here for the upgrade. Maybe that wasn't ideal because... did I really want to go to the Soul Trader anyway? Probably not, that's fine. The Void Maw. A single creature fight where the beast gets stronger as we purge cards. We don't purge that many cards, but we still purge some, so... Let's gain momentum. I should have used Cautious Blow actually as the opener for the delayed block instead of gaining rage. Coco either way. I would like to play Clairvoyance, honestly. 10 block and some vision. Is the vision that important? I guess I am okay without it. Slow doesn't matter on that opponent because they can only attack once anyways. Good thing we have this riposte to defend us. So riposte. I could purge the exhale to actually get the I don't need to play the repeating deflection. Pinpoint and riposte already defends me this turn. Oh, Mind Blast also has. Well, I definitely play Mind Blast, and I don't think I have an opener here. I do not. Pinpoint is much stronger next turn when the enemy will actually be fatigued, so maybe I hold the Pinpoint. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Now they are fatigued, now I can pinpoint, but I think I still want to start with gaining momentum. Timely maneuver. Could block the damage, but I could also do so with playing a double pinpoint. Once I am in Zen, I can't do that. I need to purge. these two. I can enter Zen with Pinpoint and then play the second one as well. That works. No threat this turn. And we have some defense. Huh. Let's wait. Discount the days. And this one. Five delay block next turn. No, let's gain energy. We are going for the kill now. Oh, we already kill. I didn't expect that. Light it up, inflict 6 damage, gain overcharge. I don't think that's something we're interested in right now. I think Exhale is an upgrade now. It does benefit quite a lot from fatigue. The class trainer. Yeah. That seemed quite useless to me. Uncommon chance. Yeah. I don't like that one. Could go to the spell child. We could also... I probably want to go to the shrine because we do have the tea leaves. So praying for greed here gives us an upgrade point. It says 2 here, but that's just a relic from an older version. I think the patch was today or yesterday. They changed tea leaves from 2 upgrade points to 1 apparently. But yeah, 1 upgrade point is still quite good. Wave of Focus only gets better against a single target if we upgrade it, which is the reason I'm not too keen on upgrading it yet. I do like the upgrade on Timely Maneuver though. We can gain a potion here, or we could move around here and then through the shrine for another 2 upgrades in total. Yeah, that seems good. Corrupted Ogre. This beast constantly regenerates and can inflict dazes before attacking. Bring the Thunder. Gain rage 50% X times, where X is equal to your energy. Reduce energy to 0, expel. Gain rage, then reduce energy to 0. That seems real. Not sure what kind of build would want that. This creature will heal itself equal to 5% of its max HP at the start of its turn. Increases its AP by 2 and deals 1 daze. 10 delay block is quite useless to us, but the vision can be helpful. Sure, let's use the vision to bring back... Can I skip? No, I can't. I guess we'll take the gaining momentum. Days as well. Now they attack. This is the upgrader momentum, so we have 50 rage this turn, very nice. The enemy is not yet fatigued. If I still play Pinpoint, it's 20 Shi. It will help making them fatigued faster. Yeah, sure. Mostly because I'm also in Zen and does take less damage. I should... It's a lot of damage I just took, and I'm not very good at defending against damage already in the threat stack. I'm kind of more proactive in defending with this character. I'm not playing these, I don't think. One more attack will put us into Zen. And we can reduce some of the damage that's incoming and reduce some of the damage they are trying to do us to do to us next turn. One threat only. Follow up. Follow up will trigger regardless of chain if we are in Zen, so we can. That's a lot of future strike though. Yeah, we can still use that. And we should be able to win here by applying one sheer damage to them. As long as it's not future strike, it will work. There we go. I don't think we are that interested in Bring the Thunder. Ghostly Piranha. Fight those guys before. They will gain power whenever we inflict debuffs on them. Luckily she isn't a debuff, nor is Future Sight. Do we enter Zen and then Clairvoyance to defend us? That seems reasonable. Gaining momentum is our opener. I think I do want to spread out my damage again. At least between two targets. Try to apply some fatigue to all of them. The future strikes. Six incoming. They will all be fatigued. I want this guy in the middle to be fatigued twice. Then No, I will already block all the 6 damage because of the padded ropes. So I think I just focus on these left 2 enemies right now. Okay, the new Void Stone. Very nice. I already know which card I'm gonna put that one into. Yeah, having both She and Future Strike can be quite confusing, I agree. Pinpoint. We have a fatigued enemy and we can even kill one of them with this. It's 13 She right now. We don't need to defend as much right now. That was decent. Guy will heal, but he's already dead. No time, not interested in that. Unless, what does it upgrade to? Apply vulnerable 1 beforehand. Okay, that makes it quite a bit better. I think we have slightly too many openers in this deck. Wave of Focus is a good upgrade for the elite and boss fight, I suppose. Let's see if we can remove one of our opener cards. Like a normal gaining momentum. For something... a bit more generally useful. Oh, I also want this stone on the gaining momentum. That's already upgraded, so we can gain 75% rage with this now. Maybe just add another lashing kick. Oh, actually, I want to try out the body and mind. I feel like it doesn't fit with our playstyle at all. Maybe some more normal damage would be nice. 4, 5, 6. We only have 7 defensive cards right now. Let's actually add another repeating deflection. I don't think I want to go to this merchant. Let's move down here and fight this elite. Echoes of the Past. Add two temporary copies of a card from your deck. Of a card from your discard to your deck. Temporary. Removed at the end of battle. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's a good start. Let's gain momentum. These are the infection guys again, huh? Spread out the future sight a bit so we can fatigue multiple enemies. I wanna play one of them so we gain 5 delay block next turn, which will defend us against most of the incoming damage. And then Riposte can defend us against the rest. That seems good. Riposte, we can play all of these if we want to. Let's apply some Future Strike to that one, so they will become fatigued. We don't need a timely maneuver. I think Clairvoyance will be the better way to get delayed block if that's what we want to do. And I think that's actually what we do want to do. These seem like 2 good cards. 10 delay block next turn and we gain more from the padded ropes, so we are fully defended already. Start out with a cautious blow. I think our goal is to kill 2 of them with the next triggers of Future Strike. Exhale is quite potent now, but it's also quite expensive. Do we lashing kick as well? We are already fully defended for next turn with the delay block we already have, so sure. Well, pinpoint seems good this turn. So this guy will take another 18, so they are pretty close to dying. This guy needs a bit more work. Should have started with the going momentum. This guy dies, then the one on the right will also die. Because of the she overspilling. And then the left one we can finish. Pretty easily, I would say. It's 3 fatigue, so that's a ton of she. Meditation. Enter Zen. Expel. I'm not sure how necessary that is. Corpse Beast. This unholy beast will get stronger every turn. I want to save my potions for the boss. Crystal Lake Hand-Me-Down. Every third heavy card played will cost 0. I don't think we have that many heavy cards. Do we have any at all? Can I look at my deck here? Heavy. None of these are heavy. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Flame Shield. At the start of your turn, tick this value up by 1 and block X, where X is equal to the count on this item, resets after each fight. That helps us passively defend. Every 6 block card played will trigger an additional time. That seems... I think I like the Flame Shield more. We're all about growing stronger as the fight goes on with padded ropes and Flame Shield scaling up our defense. And then fatigue scaling up our offense. Frenzied Charge will inflict 2 days. At the start of your turn, this creature will gain 2 AP. Ooh, that's scary. We have 75 rage this turn. We should definitely make use of that. By playing as aggressive as possible. This turn we can potentially use our spell to rewind them so they don't attack if that's something we want, but it looks like that's not gonna be that important because we have Clairvoyance defending us pretty well already. These two seem quite good. We gain 3. Tick this value up by 1. So we gain 6 block from these, 10 from the delay block. I think that's good enough for now. Oh, we gain 1 more because the enemy will have fatigue now from taking future strike damage. Yeah, so we only have to block for 1, which we can easily do with a pinpoint or a mind blast. Go with mind blast, pinpoint. Wave of focus. This is delay block 6, so it's better than delay block 5. Think I want to go aggressive this turn. No. No, there's a lot of damage coming in. And gaining momentum and lashing kick are quite weak offensive cards. Yeah, in fact I prefer riposte. And let's gain the 6 delay block for next turn. Makes it a bit easier to defend against what's incoming. Thing has a huge amount of HP. Looks like we can't block the 6 this turn, huh? Oh, they're attacking for 22 again. We need this fight to end pretty soon. Do we enter Zen? It's not the worst idea. And then gain an energy. We got them fatigued through Shi now. So our damage is starting to ramp up, as is our defense. We gained 11 block from our artifacts this turn. That's quite nice. No damage incoming this turn, so we don't need the cautious blow as our starter. We can go with this. Pinpoint and 1 repeating deflection will defend us. This is not an even turn, so this is still valuable. We deal damage just next turn instead. And we actually already have lethal. There we go. The future strike will put them below Shi. Meditation. I'm not interested in that, I don't think. Let's pray for greed again, even though praying for life isn't the worst idea. 22 HP. No, we should be fine. Let's pray for greed. Greed is the answer. I want to upgrade the clairvoyance. I need a nice defensive card. Hi Alex, welcome. Glad to see you. Yeah, let's move on to the boss. Hey Alex, thank you so much for the sub. 6 months in a row. It has already been half a year, huh? Says keep going, my friend. Thank you. I plan to. The Swamp Mistress, the Lady of Curses, grandma to evil itself. She survived through the years by feeding off the curses inflicted to her countless victims lured by the call of the lake. Flame Ward, Curse Ward, Spirit Ward, and the Swamp Mistress. Her strength and damage is proportional to the number of Banes in your deck, which she hands out frequently. Accompanied by totems which can grant Fortitude, inflict burning, plus a number of other effects. Let's use some potions. I assume she's gonna start with some totems. So let's use an exploding bottle and a crippling potion. I kinda wanna save the health potion for the next floor. Is there anything we wanna have in our opening hand? Start off with a fight. Cautious blow, maybe. Maybe clairvoyance? No. The vision is better later in the fight. So yeah, let's keep the green void stone around. That wasn't bad damage. The vulnerable applied first, so we dealt 15 to everyone. Restore, so this one is healing. Invigorate increases the Swamp Mistress AP by 2. We want to kill these power wards as soon as possible. We can with the pinpoint. It's not fatigued, so we won't get the energy back. Now we can also kill the Spirit Ward if that's something we're interested in. I think so. 6 incoming. Will mostly be defended by our relics, so a single block card would do it. I feel like we don't want to play Clairvoyance here. Do we want to play Lashing Kick again? Then we will be vulnerable when the Future Strike triggers. So Future Strike is affected by vulnerable when it triggers, but by rage when you apply it. Which is interesting. That's 18 extra damage. I can't turn that down. A well-timed curse. Whilst this creature is alive, all Banes inflicted are dealt straight to your deck. Each time you draw a Bane, this creature gains +2 AP and you'll suffer 3 damage. Suffer 1 Bane. We can't deal with that guy this turn. Protect. Fortitude equal to 5% of her max HP. That's not too bad. Honestly, I want you to attack again instead of adding curses to my deck. Because I do have the delay block now. Are we focusing on these totems? Maybe not anymore. As soon as she has some fatigue on her, I think we are good to just focus her down. Despite the fortitude from the shield wall. But the Banes being added directly to our deck is dangerous. And with cards like Wave of Focus, we can at least spill some of the Shi over to her. No threat incoming this turn. Exhale is quite powerful here. At least potentially powerful. Well, we will have incoming threat because we will be drawing some curse cards, huh? Ouch. It's not enough to trigger the Shi on that. But it makes it easier at least. Should probably focus down the curse ward though. These curses are deadly. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is going downhill fast. Yeah, I underestimated the damage from these curses. Not just damage to our health, but damage to our deck. Is this a future? This is a future strike turn. That's 28, just barely not enough. Need to kill this one so the Shi spills over at least. 26. Oh dear. These Banes don't even consume. They will just stay there forever. It's a problem. Inflame, inflict burning. I think burning is less bad than curses. That's actually enough to kill that one. Close are we to killing the Swamp Mistress? This is not a future strike turn though. I think we should be able to kill next turn. Well, we almost have the kill already. So yes, we will be able to. Yeah, there we go. The future strike will kill now. That boss is pretty scary. Power from Pain, our new spell. 2 upgrade points, 2 random void stones, or booster pack. 2 void stones isn't bad. We still have a lot of base cards in our deck though, but upgrade points is also not bad. But we'll gain extra upgrade points with the T. I'll take void stones. We got 2 green ones, really. The green ones are not that great for us right now. We can shape our opening hand, but we can't put the really good stuff like the void stone gaining momentum into our hand, because yeah, we would have to replace the void stone and then but we could put a normal upgraded gain momentum in there. Cursed item. Kinda wanna avoid these because I feel like we should be using shrines to pray for greed instead to remove weaknesses, and the weaknesses really hurt quite a bit in a 20 card deck. What's this? Dark Mime, a dark visitor capable of cloning your cards for souls apparently. Clairvoyance. Nokando. Each time your discard is reshuffled, Echo Wall 2. I have no idea what that even means. Can we look at it more closely here? Echo Wall. Any damage inflicted by a creature will be dealt back to the attacker after their action. This value ticks down by 1 at the start of your turn. How did I make this blue? I apparently can't change the color of that anymore. Oh well. Oh, our new spell. Wait, I can't open... What happened? That fixed it. Power from Pain. Gain rage 25%, a number of times equal to the number of weakness cards currently in your deck and discard. Add 2 Banes to your discard. Nope. That would make the cursed item more appealing though. But weakness cards are such a huge deal in this game. Zigzag. Block X. X is equal to the number of cards in your discards. Crap. These cards are not that excited. Yeah, they aren't excited, but they are also not exciting. Well. Ooh, the deep ones. The submerged. How did they work again? Ooh. I need to kill a couple of them. This one is always vulnerable, which makes it a good target for future strike. They can never be weakened. I think I should focus on the deep and the drowned. Haunted 2. What does Haunted do again? Ah, right. Void Stones don't trigger. That's annoying, but it could be worse. I think I wanna just take down the drowned. That's actually already enough. And then we focus on the D. After that. Do I burn the riposte? Yeah, I want the extra energy next turn. Makes me a bit more flexible. Too bad we're not getting the rage from that. Timely maneuver fully defends us this turn. I feel like we should get the extra defense for next turn. That's a lot of damage coming in. Although this one dies. Well, I guess we're fully defended now. That's okay. They are back. It's 2 Banes to our discard. I would really like to avoid that, but I think I can't. Start with pinpoint on the one that's already fatigued. Then we finish with this with the lashing kick. And the clairvoyance to defend us for next turn. Mind Blast is really good. And I like this gaining momentum a lot as well. Ugh. These debuffs, they suck. Wave of Focus will kill the deep. So let's focus on killing the drowned. Actually, we can just... Yeah, the drowned will die to future side, future strike. Exhale will kill them both. There we go! I don't think we want no Kando. Doesn't really seem like it would work well with our deck. Find a cursed item. Purifier Diadem. After purging 2 cards in 1 turn, reduce all debuffs suffered by 1. We can take it, which gives us 1 void. We can drain it, which gives us a void and 8 souls. Or we can destroy it, which gives us 3 souls. This is not that amazing, I think. Although reducing debuffs can be nice. But I don't want the void, so I'll destroy it. Gives us some souls at least. We have a lot of souls. We definitely should go to a soul merchant this floor. The Malformed. These are quite scary. High damage output. We can either kill the outer 2 or the middle one. I think I want to focus on the middle one, honestly. This is a non-send turn, I think. We should add some delay block though, because there's so much damage incoming. Maybe I should have gone into send this turn. Five delay block next turn. And I feel like we should start applying some future strike. So we can also make these guys fatigued. $28 threat. That's quite scary. I think we definitely go into send this turn. This creature can never gain frenzy, at least. All creatures gain +1 frenzy, except for him, I suppose. Block as much as we can. Still take 8, ouch. It's hard to perfect fights now. Oh, 19 threat again. Well, not that bad. Oh, clairvoyance is a lot of block next turn. This is just one block this turn because we only have one threat. Gotta do it. Wave of focus seems very good now. Especially together with the gaining momentum. That's a lot of chi. Whoa, they self-destructed and we took so many curses. Oh dear. I forgot about that. This guy issues orders again. Can we kill him? We might be able to. Oh, these are dazes at least, not the bad ones. $48 damage. Yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill that guy. We could also future strike someone. Kinda wanna purge this for the energy though. I will future strike that guy though. Okay. With the boss out of the way, things look a bit better now. We are getting a lot of passive block now, thanks to our flame shield especially. That's gonna be the kill, right? Not quite, no. The riposte won't help, but pinpoint wave of focus will be the kill. And this guy will die as well. Nice. Number of cards in your discard. It would be better if we did actually go for the weaknesses. I want these upgrades. The Forgotten. We might need a slightly more... Oh, purple void stone for the overload. That's gonna be quite good. Yeah, let's put it on a gaining momentum. Okay. This guy grows. This guy grows when we draw weaknesses. Fear, vulnerable. We need to kill all of them to stop the battle progress. 8 incoming. That would defend me, but it might not be necessary. Definitely want to focus down the middle one. Because that one grows. Not only if our threat is not at 0 at the start of our turn. So... that might not be that bad. 2 fear though. Means we won't have a lot of cards available. Riposte will defend us this turn, Clairvoyance next turn. Can we play those? We can. Enraged attack. Yeah, they increased their frenzy as well. Let's bring back the Mind Blast and the Pinpoint, because now these enemies will actually be fatigued. Maybe I should have split off my damage a bit more to make them all fatigued. Yeah, that seems like it could have been a good idea. I do want to defend some this turn. But I think I also want to go into Zen. This guy's fatigued, so the Mind Blast should definitely target them. That takes that one out. Next up, let's target the goat. There's almost no damage incoming, I don't need to preemptively block. It's evasive too, so we can't target that enemy for a while now. Another goat came back. I guess we should split up our damage now. Incoming means I do want some defend. Timely maneuver seems good. I'm also gonna block some more. My goal is to kill the two goats, or maybe the middle goat and the game at the same time, although that's gonna be difficult with the evasive. Well, then longer evasive, so. 6 incoming threat, that's not a whole lot, we're already defended. This guy is hiding again. Discard the repeating deflection, I guess. Because our artifacts already defend us, we don't need to do much else here. We can stock up our energy. Incoming now. I guess this is a turn where we should be a bit more defensive. We could also, however, try to kill someone here. Not with this hand, that's not gonna work. So let's just block all the damage then. Apply Future Strike so we can apply more fatigue. So we gain more block as well. So this guy gets stronger when weakness cards are drawn, but they don't seem to be able to add any weakness cards to our deck. $36 so far. Sheet 23. That's not enough to kill the game. But this no point to playing that one. The game will die as soon as Future Strike triggers. Kinda wanna upgrade some defensive cards now. 5-8. 8 damage, 7 block. Not yet. Maybe when we have some better defensive cards. Actually, Riposte is quite good. Dolus. In this damn place, somewhere within the endless gloom, the seed has found embodiment of a fiend draped in temptress skin. Encountering her is to wade through a sucking bog formed of her false words and hollow assurances. This creature randomizes the cost of all the cards in your hand. Her AP is also randomized. Oh dear. That sounds rough. Because we generally have a pretty low cost deck. If you end your turn with 0 energy gain overcharge, we do that a lot. Every time you cast your spell, tick this item up by 1. When it reaches 3, your spell's cooldown will be reset. Not really. Lower all negative conditions by 1 for each leftover energy at the end of the turn. That seems like a great way to counter negative conditions, but the wizard seems like it would work quite well for us, so... Infernal Trickster. During the upkeep phase, this creature will randomize its AP. When a card is added to your hand, its energy cost will be randomized between 0 and 3. This is awful. I don't think I want to play a 3-cost Slashing Kick. But I will play these. We have a blue chain now, so the follow-up will trigger. So we are defended for the next turn. 2 energy for a Lashing Kick. Fine. Maybe I shouldn't have, but... Okay, I guess the randomizing is not that bad in this game, because we can always purge the expensive cards. Gaining momentum and Mind Blast are definitely getting played. Do I want to enter Zen with a Pinpoint? Or maybe a Riposte? I think a Riposte is actually the better idea. Yeah, that's pretty good. We also played this for some block next turn. This guy, she will be fatigued, so we gain 4 plus 3, 7 plus 5 is 12. Let's purge instead. (17) attack now. 1 deflection will defend us. Oh, 0 cost exile. I think that's worth giving up the clairvoyance for. That's 44 She right there. That should make us able to kill next turn. Probably. They will take Future Strike damage this turn as well. This is a good opener. And pinpoint, pinpoint. And that should be the win. Another cautious blow. That card is decent, but not that exciting. Let's hunt for more upgrades. Shield Wall. Knock an additional 1 for each ability plate this turn. That's probably not what we want. Each turn draw 1 the first time a block card is played. Bloodlust. Not really. Although Bloodlust isn't bad, we often have quite a bit of threat. No, we often block at the start of our turn, so the threat is not gonna be that high. Future Strike 4 twice, follow up, draw 1. That's actually quite good. I think I wanna go there. These guys again. They were pretty annoying last time already. I think I should once again focus on the Vulture and the Goat because the game is so defensive. With going into stealth from time to time. Oh, wait. 22 incoming. We wanna play at least a timely maneuver. We already played most of our directly defensive cards. Yeah, we need to block as much as we can. The next turn will be pretty painful otherwise. We also don't have fatigue on them yet. We have 2 repeating deflections. We also have the pinpoint. That's fine. They're not fatigued though. So I think this is just pinpoint deflection to defend ourselves. And purge these to gain the energy back. Still overcharged, but we won't be this turn unless we spend all our energy. 37 incoming. That's not what I wanted to see. And I need to discard another card. I think we need to play the Clairvoyance. I think we just keep our strongest cards here. What did this guy do? Gaze of Death. Well, that removes a lot of the damage, so maybe. This is not a Future Strike turn. Feel like we want to go for some kills next turn. But we might also need some defense because there's a lot of damage incoming. Timely Maneuver seems like a good card to have. As well as maybe Mind Blast. Mind Blast makes it pretty easy to get a kill without spending any energy. 37 incoming, we block 3, 6, 10, 25. Yeah, that's good. We will be fully defended with just 1 card. Oh, at the start of its turn! So, yeah, as long as the goat's alive, this guy will gain AP pretty often. Phew. We need to go into Send to make the timely maneuver block us next turn, but that's not really necessary. We do want to go into Send though, I think. Can we just kill this guy? We can. Yeah, that... I feel like we also wanna fatigue the game now. There we go, that will be the end of them. And this defends us. did respawn though, and now they're no longer fatigued. So that's an issue. Definitely focus on the vulture. How much defense do we need here? 25 incoming. We're defended by 11 already. So I'm gonna play 2 of these. Dodge the final one. I love these defense artifacts, they're really good. Let's start with gaining momentum for the rage. Does allow us to kill this guy this turn. We can do so with the future sight though. Future strike. We should apply fatigue to everyone. 5 block next turn. This guy will die, so we only take 15. Yeah, sure. We do have the wizard set after all, so this will give us extra defense anyways. Not defense, energy. With the overcharge. Wave of Focus is a kill on the vulture. There's no damage incoming, so we can just start with that. And then I think Exhale kills as well. Yeah. Easily, even. Let's look at some of our cards and what they upgrade to. Bring the Thunder. Becomes 0 cost. Of the past, the 2 temporary upgraded copies. Okay. Ender Sen Foresight 1. Zigzag becomes 1 cost. That makes it quite a bit more appealing. Scrap automatically discards at the end of turn. Oh, so we can't hold it in hand. I think that's nice to have on a defensive card. Scrap ruins that a bit. I think we want to upgrade 1 repeating deflection for now. Any better defensive cards? I don't think Shield Wall is particularly exciting for us. Nor is Zigzag. Well, Combination Strike will definitely make it into the deck. Servants of the Void. I think at least these guys don't respawn, if I remember correctly. Yep. No matter which one we kill, they will not respawn. The Knight hits pretty hard, the Assassin poisons us. The Priest buffs the other, but is the easiest to kill. I think I want to take out the Knight first. Oh, Pinpoint. Nope. I'm gonna go with Clairvoyance. Actually, I kinda don't want to vision anything. Pinpoint maybe. I guess they're gaining momentum, so we can gain the rage if we want to. $28. Luckily we defend for most of that already. But it looks like we will not be able to block all of it, sadly. Let's gain momentum on the assassins, so they will be fatigued as well. Do we want to focus on the knight next? Sure, let's also hit the priest. The more enemies we fatigue, the better our ropes protect us. Fan of Blades will increase its frenzy by 2, then attack. It will then reduce its frenzy by 1. Ugh. That's pretty scary. We could block a lot of damage preemptively. I could also change their intent to a normal attack. Yeah, that should be good. That means we don't have to defend as much. They are all fatigued. 6, 10, 15. We block all damage. We discard 4 energy. Maybe I should have... No, that's fine. Maybe I should have kept one in hand. That's what I was thinking, but we don't need to. 40 damage incoming. Uh-oh. Yeah, this knight is getting pretty buff. Can't target the assassin or the priest because this guy taunted. We can kill this turn. We should defend. The best we can. At least. The knight needs to die. 18 threat still and 44 incoming. Good thing we have the timely maneuver at least. Excel is a good offensive card. Needed to trigger the follow-up. Let's go into Zen. I think we should wave our focus. We definitely should. The rage 25 doesn't matter, the overcharge is better. 25. That's a pretty good amount of future strike. That means that guy will die the next time future strike triggers. That's good. That means the biggest source of damage is gonna be gone. Definitely gonna go into Zen this turn. The knight dies. Well, we can't have the assassin increase their frenzy and survive to tell the tale. No! I miscounted! Uh-oh. This guy survived with 1 health. And now he's taunting. I hope we have a way... We do have a way to finish it, but that's not pretty. The riposte is good. Should play it. Definitely play Reflection. I guess we can't fit Clairvoyance in, right? I already rebounded this turn. But I do want to play because it also defends me. And the assassin will die next turn. Either through the future strike or before that through she. Combination strike definitely enters our deck. Instead of a lashing kick, I think. Is that something we want in our opening hand? Perhaps. Opening future strike 5 times. 5 times and she 10. And works quite well with our deck. Furious Assault, deal 6 damage. Deal an additional 4 damage for each attack played this turn. Opener, slow 1 and block 3. Follow up, inflict 4 damage and apply vulnerable 2. That's not bad, but I guess the slow is pretty good. Let's go with opening. I think I replaced the cautious blow. Future strike 2 5 times. I guess that card scales not that well with fatigue actually. How much fatigue do we... Cautious blow is... This is 20 damage and benefits... Each fatigue is another 3. This is 12 damage but each fatigue is another 6. Honestly, I think we keep cautious blow instead. The lashing kicks are kind of not that exciting, to be honest. This is another opener though. Sure. It does scale well with fatigue at the very least. I think our target is here. I do want that upgrade. If we choose this, this will no longer be available. But we can go to the spell child. Maybe get a better spell. But that would lose us the option to go to the merchant or to the chest. Kind of like the idea of spending our essence. I guess this is gonna be our path then. We can even heal before the boss if we need to. These guys. I think we're fine against them. These are not that bad. I feel like we should once again focus on getting the ground down. Do I want a rage or do I want a delay block? I think I want a rage right now. This card is pretty weak right now. 16, this is 8. Well, it's not that weak. Exhale. I think I want the defense next turn, that's gonna be important. Otherwise we'll take quite a bit of damage. Combination strike, we definitely wanna follow up with that, on that. This is our opener for the turn, then follow up with the combination strike. Wave of Echo seems good. Does a lot of damage incoming, and I should also play the Riposte. We keep the upgraded one, I suppose. We're gaining 9 block at the start of the next turn. That's not quite enough. Definitely defend here. Sand State. Yeah. 28 threat. Yeah, the bloated is pretty scary. 10, that's not enough to finish them off. They are fatigued though. I should start with the gaining momentum, right? I should play the timely maneuver, and I should play the pinpoint at least once. I want to Mind Blast that guy. I guess we focus the deep now. We don't need the delay block actually. I'm gonna burn this. We also don't need the block this turn. So we get to maximum energy now. It's nice. $43 incoming. I guess we enter Zen. Ooh, Clairvoyance. Lashing Kick will reduce the speed of one of these guys. Should probably go on the bloated then. Delay block 15, 36 incoming. Yeah, I think that's what we want. The deep will go into taunt mode. And that should be fine. Just deal as much damage to them as possible. Zero incoming. Yeah, still all the damage. We have 114 on this guy, so we only need a little bit more there. Exhale should do it. Do want to play my 3 attacks. 66 threat incoming, that's not gonna be the case. It might be the case, honestly. Unless we can take down the bloated, which we should try. Let's use our opener on them then. The She damage is probably best used on this guy. Get the kill. How much? That's 104. So 15, 190. That's actually not enough. Are we playing Exhale? Well, we'll see. This guy will die to Future Strike now, so we will only take 21 damage. Instead of the crazy amount we were expected to take before. Okay, that should kill everyone with the She spillover. Ah, they survived. Just barely. Not a big deal though. There we go. A draw potion. I love these things. They make boss fights so much easier. Time to maim. If you have no rage, rage 25% twice. Oh, no. It's if you have no rage, rage 25%. Then rage 25% whether or not you already had rage. I don't think that works in our deck. We definitely want to upgrade the combination strike to hit thrice. That's good. But if you a cautious blow upgrade is a better upgrade here, right? Yeah, let's upgrade a cautious blow. Oh right, it's this guy again. I thought it would be a normal merchant. But I guess we're not using this battle plan anyways. Are we going to a normal merchant? We are. That wasn't worth it. Do we roll again? Let's roll one more time or two more times. Clairvoyance, I guess I can live with that. We might even put that in our deck. In fact, I think I will. I'm not the biggest fan of Clairvoyance, but it's solid. Ah, the Band of Raiders. This creature will gain +1 Frenzy for each 0-cost card played. At the end of his turn will reduce Frenzy to 2 and gain AP equal to Frenzy lost. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty opponent. Threat incoming is only 6. That's a good momentum. I might want a Clairvoyant step back. No. It's not worth it. Will double all fortitude gain and takes half damage from bleed. This creature will gain 1 AP. Only the pillar itself. But the pillar attacks 3 times when it attacks. Deafening Shout, Cripple 1 and Taunt 2. Cripple was hand size reduced. Oh, that's bad. That's quite bad. And Taunt 2, so... Wait, it said Taunt 2, but only has Taunt 1? 12 incoming. Do I play the Clairvoyance this turn? Scry boards. Nullification Pulse. Inflict Hex 1. Hex. Instead of triggering, the next card you play will be discarded and not played. Ooh. I need to pay the energy as well. That's even worse than Fear. I do want to enter Zen this turn, and it paid off. We managed to block. Let's also get the Mind Blast and I guess the Pinpoint back. Yeah. As soon as we can, I want to also start hitting the runic pillar as well. The first card will be discarded instead. Can we even trigger opener now? Well, I guess we riposte. We can still trigger opener, that's good. Let's apply some future strike to that guy. Only the berserker is fatigued. I kinda wanna keep the pinpoint in hand, honestly, so we can rebound it next turn again. Cautious blow as our opener seems good. I kind of want to have some future strike on you as well. And we pinpoint and wait. Exhale. I think it's a bit too early to exhale. Combination strike and pinpoint probably both be played. Kinda wanna take out the berserker. Can we? That's not enough, no. I will play that. Normal attack instead of quick strike. Makes things a bit easier to deal with. Channel Ancestors. So it buffs itself again. But then the next attack will be scary. This prevents a lot of damage next turn. That might be necessary. My goal now is to take out the runic pillar. I kinda wanna play the riposte, but we also gain some block from the Mind Blast, so maybe that's enough. The exhale should be pretty good now. Let's see what happens. This guy is almost dead. I could kill them with the Mind Blast right now. But then something would respond. I guess that's okay. Not really okay, but... deflect and then refill our energy. Sure. Another Rune Priest. That should be easier to deal with. Next we finish this pillar. This is a future strike turn. That should be lethal. I do have some threat left. Do I clairvoyance? No, there's no damage incoming. That's not worth it. Okay. This guy is very fatigued. Should fatigue this guy as well, and then 18 coming, that's not a big deal. We are already defended by our relics. That will be enough to kill. Okay, from this point on, we should be fine. These rune priests are not a huge threat. There we go. Another battle plan, sadly not that useful for us. Let's upgrade the other clairvoyants. Yeah, let's head to the merchant. Defensive attack. Inflict 20 damage, block 5, delayed block 5, or block 10, delayed block 10. Maybe. Probe 1. Search your deck for a card and add it to your hand. Gain an energy. That should be worth it. Vulnerable 1, weak 2, Zen, she 6. Having some way to apply weak would be good. Outpace. Block 14. Block 2 for each stack of fatigue across all creatures. Let's spend some essence here. I think these all go into our deck. Oh, we have a black void stone now. That's good. That gives the card Ghost, so we will add a copy of it to our hand after we play it. I want the outpace. I think I definitely want the discovery. Maybe even with the black void stone, so we can search for 2 cards. That seems quite good. Yeah, that card with the black void stone seems quite busted. And then, what's the last one we picked up? Ah, Stillness. We need to be in Zen to use it optimally, but that's fine. Is there something we want to have in our opening hand? Maybe a Cautious Blow? The upgraded one? That's not a bad idea. Okay. Soul Collector. So here we can spend our souls for some relics. Execution Order. When an enemy is brought below 50 HP, apply weak 3 and vulnerable 3 to them. Considering we are dealing some of our damage in form of Chi, that's not that amazing. It also doesn't work that well with Future Strike, because the vulnerable will only be applied after the Future Strike triggers. Spellstone reduces the cooldown on all spells by 1. I think we should take it even though we don't use our spell that often. Drinking any potion restore 8 HP. The 8th time it triggers, heal an additional HP. That's not that good either. Strength potion seems good. Red void stone I will gladly take. Let's buy the random artifact. Voodoo doll. At the start of combat all creature will suffer weak 2. That's actually quite good. I think we also take the void stone, the strength potions, and maybe even the potion of sorcery. Yeah, let's buy it all. We can use our souls against the End Boss to reduce their health, but that doesn't seem so crucial. Just dealing some damage to the boss is nice, but not much more than that. The Hag. Each time you target her with an attack card, she'll reflect damage back to you, also gains frenzy as the fight goes on. Spirit Essence, she 12 Zen gain and energy. That seems like a very strong card. We definitely want to include in our deck. The red Void Stone wants to be on one of our openers, probably the Cautious Blow. That seems good. And on we go. After each combat you always find a potion. That would be great if we got it early in the run, but we are almost at the end. Rotten Egg, each time you travel an empty tile, heal 50 max HP. Well, we will never travel on an empty tile, so I guess it's Band of Power. Every 7th attack card played will trigger an additional time. That's solid. Quite solid indeed. Alright, yeah. No, that's fine. Everything's fine. I think I wanna gain the Rage here. No damage incoming next turn. We will be cursed for 2 Banes though. Is that better than Future Strike 8 Thrice? Yes, because we get to draw some cards and optimize our hand. Vulnerable, weak, and that's a good card. We won't need that right now. I forgot about the reflected damage. Ooh, oh no. Yeah. Every time we attack them. Gain an energy? Sure. Let's find Exhale. That's not an attack, so that doesn't trigger the counter attack thing. And let's also find this for the overcharge. And then we block with the outpace, which is overkill, but it does defend us, so. We got hexed. 20 incoming. We don't have follow-up ready. Uh-oh. We don't have follow-up ready. I guess this is what I'll do. Defends me this turn, and then my relics will defend me next turn to some degree. But I also have some straight up defense in the deck now with the one that defends dependent on fatigue. Cautious Blow for the delay block? No. I can't play too many attacks this turn. I have 12 block. That's just exactly the amount we have to block this turn. No, because we'll play the riposte. I guess we are not gonna go all out this turn. Well, we will... No, I should play the Wave of Focus. Clairvoyance? Sure. Riposte seems quite useful against this enemy. Wave of Focus is quite strong as well. Delay block is so bad against her. And these relics also don't do a whole lot. Exhale, that's 44 Shi right now. Yes, I want it. Do we have another? Well, pinpoint defends us while we attack. And I guess with outpace we can block all the damage we would otherwise be taking. There we go, we won. That was tough though. Shi 12, then gain 1 energy. That seems quite good as well. That's a lot of Shi for a single card. And then Zen gain an energy is also nice. Getting the upgrade points is good, but maybe we need to heal. We still have our healing potion though. And we have a lot of other potions. Do we have our healing potion still? We do. And we have a lot of other potions and potion of sorcery. So I think we'll be fine by praying for greed. Shi 16, chain 1. Chain, increase chain by an extra amount. That seems good. Although it's either giving us back the energy or increasing the chain, huh? Still useful. Okay, against this boss we wanna gulp some potions. Strength potion for 25% rage every turn. Maybe I'll save the draw potion for the final boss. Actually, that makes sense. Creatures will skip their first turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one as well as the health potion. That should give us a decent amount of HP. We'll be at 24 from this, and the health potion will be another 14. So that's 38 healing. We'll be at 50. That should be enough to beat the boss, right? I feel like we should put that Void Stone on Spirit Essence now. Spirit Essence seems like a decent card to start with. The Birth Pit. These fetid abominations gurgle pus-infused blood from a vague mouth hole, as globules of rancid flesh shake free. The stench alone will defeat most. The boss gets temporarily buffed when targeted by attacks, so knowing when to back off and focus on her gradually growing minions is key. You know what? I'll add the exploding bottle as well for another 8 healing and some damage at the start, so we can more easily manage the minions. And yeah, we're back to 59. That's comfy. In time I grow. Each time you draw a card, take this value up by 1. When it reaches 10, this creature gains +1 AP. That's not too bad. The need to survive. After attack card played against... Each attack card played against a creature will increase its frenzy by 1. Always resets its frenzy to 1 after attacking. They are currently attacking, so maybe we should focus on the minion. Yes. We are in Zen, so something like Stillness would work well. Exhale is not a bad card to pick up here as well. But I do think I want Wave of Focus. That gave the boss +1 Frenzy. Definitely don't need outpace. $18 incoming. A Clairvoyance will defend us. So will a Repeating Deflection though. Let's play the Discovery first. Just for the overcharge maybe. No, I think I wanna add Shi to my enemies. was a good turn. This one will die. She's also attacking. 19 incoming. We do need to get her fatigue up. Kind of want to play Exhale, but I think it's too early. Feed. Increase the AP of all pinkies by 2. That's a good turn to focus on them, I suppose. Focus on her, I suppose. Not that much damage incoming. Yeah, I just want to deal as much damage to her as I can. Timely maneuver. That's some defend next turn. And like that way I will trigger the wizard set as well. I think this fight is pretty good for us. I think our deck has the right tools to deal with a fight like that quite effectively. This is a future strike turn, so we can finish off the pinky to the left with the single gaining momentum, for example. Oh, she only resets after attacking, not after the turn. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a good chunk of future strike, at least. I think we want to make her weak. I should remove the left pinky for sure. And I will do so with the pinpoint. That's much appreciated. 11 plus 32, that's not quite enough. You know what? We'll finish you off as well. And I will get some more delayed block because there's a lot of incoming damage now. .42 threat. Well, got reduced to 20, so it's not that bad. She feeds. We have a very defensive hand. Let's use Discovery. What do I want? I want some defense. A riposte, maybe? Maybe a riposte and a Mind Blast? We do want to play another skill. Guess it's gonna be this one. So we're in Zen now. Alright, that was a mistake. Should have been more defensive. You know what? Our goal is to finish her next turn. So that's what we are gonna do. Pinpoint is a lot of damage for a single card. And cautious blow as well, with the amount of fatigue we have on her. Guess I'll take 4. It's not a big deal. But I could have defended if I went for the outpace, I think. Yeah, outpace. That's the name. Pinpoint twice. There we go. New spell, Retaliate. 10 max HP isn't even bad right now. Upgrade. Most of our deck is upgraded by now. Combination strike isn't. Cautious blow. I think we prefer the void stones. Hopefully. Yeah, we got some better ones this time around. I do like the idea of a black void stone in the stillness. That seems quite good. It's also pretty good in the spirit essence, but we already have a green one in there. Maybe we should keep that. The purple one, I guess that can go in a defensive card just as well. Clairvoyance, perhaps. So, we're up against the void now. Our souls have no more use than just to deal damage to the void. So we might as well spend them that way. Gain rage 50% for each creature currently planning an attack action. Yes. That seems good. Blessing of Weakness. Each time the void casts Fury, it will suffer weak 3 and vulnerable 3. That's gonna be helpful. Blessing of Energy. During the void fight, at the start of each turn, gain overcharge 1, increase your max energy by 1. During the void fight, the first 2 cards played will trigger +1 times. Just the first 2 cards played. Each time the void casts Fury, gain 100% rage the following turn. I like the idea of that. The Obsidian Golem. Crafted from a stone fallen from the stars, the Obsidian Golem was conceived to destroy the void, but like many others it became blackened by corruption. The construct lumbers to conflict, with the void stones infused within its gauntlet shimmering a radiance of raw power. This creature's high health and steady regeneration make it resistant to gradual damage as it powers up. Right arm, left arm, and the Obsidian Golem. Is there something... Do we want to add a potion? I feel like that's not as necessary. I think we are pretty good in a gradual, long-lasting fight because of how fatigue works. The arms won't respawn, okay. Black Void Stone will increase its frenzy to round number, then attack. Will increase its frenzy to round number. What? $18 incoming. 3, 17, 18. Well, they are all weakened at least. Blood from a stone. This creature suffers half damage from bleed. This creature has regeneration equal to 4% of its max HP. That means we probably should focus down a single target. The boss has quite a bit more HP, which means it will also have more regen. go for the right arm right now. I should have used retaliate this turn. That would have been a lot of extra damage. We have a lot of threat. But the Discovery is here to save us. Outpace will block all the damage. Yeah, I guess that's what we do then. Purple Void Stone will inflict stun 1. Guess taking that one out is a good idea. I do want to be able to spread some Future Strike to other targets, so I can have them all fatigued. So I guess this guy actually can be affected by slow, so... That was quite good. And then we focus our Shi on the left arm, right arm. Left from my side, I guess. They're not fatigued yet. I guess I use my retaliate next turn. Let's clairvoyance for the overcharge. Let's bring Discovery back because that card is OP. Stillness also seems really good. And we left Zen because we played too many cards. You can only play 5 cards in Zen state, and after that you will leave Zen. Enemies are not yet fatigued, but they will be next turn. Maybe I keep the pinpoint in hand. That should be good, yes. Everyone's gonna be fatigued now. So we can deal some extra damage with our Shi and our Future Strike stuff. Red Void Stone will increase Obsidian Golem's AP by 3. Okay, I don't like that. Let's discover Exhale. And then let's discover Mind Blast. We are in Zen now. I should probably weaken the Obsidian Golem as well. Clairvoyance seems quite useful for defense. Next turn with 15 incoming. The left arm is also slowly growing. Another red void stone. Can we prevent that? Can we kill the enemy before that happens? Let's retaliate. $60 plus 136. Yep, that's the kill. Then I guess we work on the right hand next. some delayed block. And then... yeah, the right hand is almost dead already. Without the hands, the golem should be pretty easy. Although, we'll see. Let's start with attacks against the left arm. Actually, this is not a future strike turn. I should use the future strike cards against the boss. Mostly. Kinda wanna discard the spirit essence though. No, let's split things up. And we enter Zen. How much damage do we have? 153, that's 209, 217. That means the right arm will die as soon as we trigger... oh, right, I also have Wave of Focus still. I can play 2 more cards in Zen. I kinda wanna block some more. I'll take an outpace. Alright, that's a ghost card, I can purge it. Okay. 11 damage incoming. Oh, we don't have any straight up defense. Well, we have Mind Blast. And let's do another one of these. Guess we'll take 7. Well, we should now be able to finish off the golem. Kinda wanna keep Retaliate available for the next fight. Discover a pinpoint. And we double pinpoint. Gain momentum, so we enter Zen. Don't need outpace, we don't need timely maneuver, we don't need repeating deflection. And let's bring Discovery and Mind Blast back. There we go. We need to defeat one more Guardian before we can actually fight the Void. We are pretty often overcharged anyway, so maybe the Blessing of Energy is not that necessary. Blessing of Weakness? Well, the Void is a single enemy, so the cards we have that grant weakness... the time... just the... not the... yeah, the stillness should usually be enough to cover weakness and vulnerable. Yeah, let's go with the Blessing of Energy. it will definitely work for us, at least at the very start. The Death Knight. Stickly floating across the plate of this obsidian-clad warrior is the wailing souls of those defeated. This warrior says not a word as it serves judgment. A creature who punishes you for playing block cards, his damage output can spike suddenly later in the fight. We don't need to play that many block cards if we have a lot of passive block, so, and weakness as well. Chill of Death. Each time you play a block card, you will suffer 2 Bane. Also at the start of each of your turns, you will suffer vulnerable 1. Okay, that's pretty scary. Luckily we have a lot of yellow Void Stones in our stuff. That is a block card. That is not a block card, but it grants us delayed block, so that's a good way of defending against this guy. I should also use the retaliate whenever I can, because there's only one enemy here. Riposte is a block card. I might want to use it anyways. Or let's start with retaliate for some rage. Outpace is not a block card. Weirdly enough, it does give me block, but it doesn't say block in the type, so we can use that to defend ourselves. And this is currently the only option we have, so we should probably take it. Let's also get stillness so we can apply some weak. Outpace to block, and then throw out the stillnesses. Combination strike. Lashing kick, and it's there. I don't want to play these block cards for obvious reasons, so we purge them. We have no delayed block this turn, so I'm a bit worried. Maybe we play a single block card this turn. Shield of Bone will increase its attack power by 2 and gain Shield of Bone 5. Shield of Bone, when you target this creature with an attack card, it will gain Fortitude equal to its Shield of Bone value. Okay, that's annoying. Do not want to play these. Yeah. Wave of Focus. That seems good. Can double play the next attack because our Band of Power is ready. 7th attack, we'll play twice. Doesn't really matter whether we use She or Future Strike. Well, Future Strike benefits from vulnerability still. This is 7 times 3, this is 11 times 2. So I guess that's better. It also triggers an overcharge. Okay. Stillness is pretty good. Not good enough though. I want to play the Timely Maneuver, even though, yes, we did get 2 Bane cards now. But eventually our passive block from Flame Shield and Padded Ropes will block most of the damage this enemy will deal to us. So Yeah, we have that going for us. Let's go discovery for exhale, and we also discover pinpoint. Makes sense. Definitely don't want to play these block cards. I want to keep the pinpoint in hand. This guy will go to fatigue 3, so we block 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 5, 11, plus 6. We're already fully defended. Yeah, let's throw out the pinpoint then. We've mostly outscaled the enemy, but there's still some danger of taking damage. Call to the curse. Will increase its AP by 4 for every Bane in your deck, discard and hand, and then will attack. Why does it say 0 incoming? So it will increase its AP by 8. That's a lot. We should prevent that. Well, not like we can prevent it. We can just make sure that we kill before this kills us. Oh, we have a lot of future strike on them. We can probably kill pretty soon. Stillness. This is really good. I want to double the combination strike, so I'm gonna play Mind Blast first. There we go, perfect victory. And with this we gained enough, well, we beat enough guardians that we can actually fight the void now. We might as well throw in all the potions we have, because this is the end boss of the game. There will be nothing after this where we could use our potions or anything. I'm also gonna put the combination strike in our opening hand just because I can. And I don't need the void stone anymore. Yeah. When the light of the last star finally fades, this thing will remain. So cross the threshold, enter the vault of the void. Void was pretty boring last time. It just attacks every turn and becomes stronger. 1 AP every turn. Whenever negative conditions are reduced, the void will tick them down by 2 rather than by 1. Right, that was also a thing. Let's open with Cautious Blow. Think we can purge this. And the Exhale, because they're not fatigued yet. Should have triggered the Retaliate right away, but I forgot. Spirit Essence gives me some energy. I want Stillness, I want Weak and Vulnerable on them. And Wave of Focus is a good attack. Maybe, no, we don't need any more delayed block this turn. Pinpoint, they're not weakened yet, so yeah, Wave of Focus is quite good. Gaining momentum. It's also not bad. But out of all cards I picked Stillness for a reason. I don't think they have any other actions than attack. At least I didn't saw any last time I fought them, so we'll see. This gives us enough delay block that we don't have to worry about the next turn. This is useless. These are all useless, so might as well stack up some energy. Our relics fully defend us. Fury will increase frenzy by 1. Okay, so that's what they do. I think I want the rage. More rage. Let's enter Zen. Then we search for our highest damage attacks. Combination strike is quite good. We can also pinpoint. We can play that twice. Wave of Focus is also a lot of She. I want a way to discard these defensive cards I don't need. Like Outpace especially. They are not attacking next turn either. Definitely Spirit Essence. We start the chain anew and enter Zen again. Just because we can. Yeah, 480 Future Strike already. That's pretty good. Clairvoyance. Let's put the Discovery back as well as the Gaining Momentum with the Rage Stone. I think we would just want to enter Zen here. Oh, do not forget to retaliate whenever possible. Do we have lethal already? Not quite, but we are close. Yeah, we are 24 off. We should just focus on applying She now, because Future Strike will take another turn before it goes off. So something like a Wave of Focus will finish the fight. There we go. The Void once again was pretty underwhelming. The Guardians were actually a lot more scary, I think. The Void itself, not that bad. Anyway, we get to master a card from this class. Oh, and there's one I haven't seen yet. Multiple even. Better Future. Block 4, Vision 1. Upgrade a chosen card for the rest of the battle. Not a bad block card. Time Strike. Inflict Future Strike 2 4 times. Open or Echo Wall 1. Will deal back to the attacker after their action. Future Strike 5 twice. Then Vision 1. Chaotic Blur. We've seen that. Trance. She 5. Follow up She 2. Then She 2. This stack. So Zen triggers follow up as well. So that's She 9 in Zen. Not bad. Unbalancing Strike. Future Strike 6. Opener. Apply Vulnerable 1. That's pretty cool as well. For a mostly Future Strike build. I liked Wave of Focus a lot, as well as Clairvoyance, actually. Combination Strike was also quite good. But I think maybe I'll do something a bit different next time. Although not like this guy has any attacks available, or many attacks available that don't use Future Strike or Shi, so... But maybe I can focus a bit more on Shi, and then Trance should be good. Let's master Trance here. Yeah, that marks our second victory. Well, not counting the tutorial. Now we have unlocked Impossible difficulty. This mode doesn't allow you to choose a pre-run card mastery, so we won't be able to start with the card, with the mastered card. And we unlocked the final class, the Daughter of the Void, which we are gonna play the next time we play Vault of the Void.